Hello everyone, First Capital Transparency coming to you from York County, Pennsylvania. Today we are at the York County Prison once again. So this is a revisit. Here's one of the infamous York County Prison notice signs that caused headaches the last time, for them anyway. Let's see if they honor and respect my rights to audio and video record from the public sidewalk, which is a traditional public forum. Okay, just a better up-close view of this sign. About halfway down, all areas of prison grounds and buildings are subject to video/audio monitoring, recording, and divulging. All areas of prison grounds, which only applies when you're on their property, which of course I'm not. I'm now at the back end of the prison, and the York County coroner is back here, very unique. The York County coroner utilizes this farmhouse, over 200 years old. And I'm going to see if I can get a little bit of a shot here for you. Up here by this tree, there's a cemetery. It's fenced in on prison property. And the one time I was visiting the cemetery, I was face down on the ground at gunpoint because I was trespassing. Very historic area, York County. And yes, the cemetery was here long before the prison was built. Pardon?
You're not supposed to be filming prison property without prior approval.
And who am I talking to?
Facilities manager Bill Wagner.
Oh, hi Bill, I'm Tom.
Okay, Tom.
Where did that information come from?
That's always been. You're not supposed to be recording prison property.
Is that the prison's policy?
It is policy.
Okay. I was looking at that blue and white sign right there that says only while I'm on their property. So you're saying this is illegal?
Asking you to turn it off if you would.
Can
I ask who you're with?
No, I'm just out here independent by myself, enjoying this beautiful day.
Okay.
But I didn't know if there was a difference between that sign and out here on the sidewalk. I mean, what's the issue with me? It's a historic building with the cemetery and the coroner's office down here. I don't know what the issue is. You be safe out there today. All right, we're going back to round 2, I believe. There's the gentleman I talked to earlier. He just went behind the secured fence. I'm thinking he went back inside to rat me out, but probably got an education because there was no further contact. I've been here for a good 45 minutes from the last time I talked to him. I met you a few years ago. Pardon? Yes. Man, you guys take the fun out of it. I was just getting ready to leave here, and
I know the deal, man.
But I thought after 3 years ago, because it pretty much turned...
You were here before, I thought, already.
Here and 911, but that here turned up York County upside down because within 2 hours the Dispatch and the Daily Record were interviewing me here, and then I got a call from the ACLU asking if I wanted to sue the County of York, the prison, and the commissioners, and it just got blew out of the water.
Did they yell at you this time, or?
No, I'm going to give them a passing grade because the totality of circumstances. You know, we have to look at that. He asked what I was doing. I told him, and I asked him who he was. He identified himself, so that's a plus. He did say that I was not allowed to do what I was doing from a public sidewalk, and I explained to him the sign out here applies to while I'm on their property, which states on the sign.
He was, I guess the one call we got, they were arguing that you went off the sidewalk, which
yeah,
said,
down around the corner there, I was in the grass like a couple feet, but I was well within the public easement.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. I figured you didn't go like up to the...
And when I checked the GIS survey, and actually they're almost on the money, this no trespassing sign right here, right off the sidewalk, is a couple inches behind the utility poles down there, and being 33 feet from the center line.
Yeah,
but
I mean, there's signs.
But I know they're looking for every little thing. But he redeemed himself. He didn't detain me or ask or demand ID, and then he left. Yeah. And that was the best thing to do.
Sometimes what the public doesn't understand is we get calls like this. Look at this idiot driving down the road 1,000.
Yeah.
We get calls like this all the time, and you know, sometimes it is something, sometimes it isn't. We don't know unless we go out and talk to people. And you know, yes, everybody has rights, and we don't want to violate people's rights. We can ask questions, people can choose to answer them or not, you know, and that's the way it is.
And since I'm a super nice guy, sometimes I have to apply morals, what's morally right, you know, because even though they have no expectation of privacy in public, sometimes, hey, just leave them alone.
Well, and some people, you know, that do the audits, they start yelling, and then we start yelling, and it's never
right, and then things escalate. So, now, when you got the call, I'm curious, did you say, I'm going to take this call because I think I know the guy?
I know who you are. I said I'd take the call because I was handling a crash, and I already drove past you from court, and I knew you were out.
Right. And I know this is a back way to your office up the street.
Well, we have the MDJs over here where we have court. So
right.
When I drove past, I saw you were at the other corner. And I already told the other guys not to stop and talk.
I kind of figured he got an education, and that's what it's all about. It's not, you know.
Believe it or not, I watch YouTube videos too, and I watched YouTube videos before I talked to you over there.
Right.
You know, I keep up on case law. I keep up on you know, things that are happening in the U.S. Supreme Court, PA.
So do I.
Court, so I make sure, you know. I did have a question for you. Did you see the case in Williamsport with the First Amendment auditor?
No, I didn't. There's only a couple of us in Pennsylvania, so I'm not familiar with that. If it was Erie audits or Long Island audits or Southeastern Community Watch.
I'm not sure who it was, but you'll have to look it up. I don't have it offhand, but it was a Williamsport case, and the guy got arrested at a police station, and the PA Supreme Court actually upheld the arrest because they had signs posted in the police station, and they basically held that if the signs are posted and they're saying because of, you know, informants and different things coming in, that it's actually legal for a legal arrest in the police station. So I thought that was interesting, especially, you know, I don't want you to get arrested at a police station.
No, and then sometimes between the public lobbies of police stations and like the county courthouse, some will look at that as a limited public forum, where out here it's a traditional public forum, and it's pretty much anything goes
Same thing if you
within
go
reason.
In the lobby of the prison. That's a different
right.
thing.
Then I gotta show ID because I'm on their property.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you got a real good understanding. So.
And I try to be one of those law-abiding citizens, but you know, sometimes it doesn't go as planned, and you never know. But like always, I appreciate you being cordial. Even though, like I said, sometimes it takes the fun out of it. Not that it's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
But
I don't want to give you too many YouTube.
That's right. And I'm not out.
You want me to yell at you and handcuff you? You know.
No. Hey, that might be an idea. I might get a couple more subscribers, but
you'll have to cut this part out.
I'm not even monetized, so it's like, you know, I'm not all about that. Some are, you know. I have a full-time job, so some people say, "Oh, get a real job," but I have a real job.
Yep.
And so I appreciate you coming out here, being so cordial. And
We deal with the same thing with the Second Amendment auditors.
yep.
You know, with carrying rifles down the road, and that, you know, it's the same deal. So
Now, you brought up something else interesting. I did it a couple times. The first time I open carried, I was with another auditor out on 30 at Frito-Lay potato chips.
okay,
And it's never, ever, ever about the gun. You would think it would be. It's always about the camera.
yeah.
And it just blows my mind. Now, if I was out there with just a gun, open carrying, and no camera, they would probably freak out about the gun, but they were focused on the camera.
Yeah. Well, people don't like being recorded. You know, it is what it is. So I'm recorded every day, and my supervisors review it, and you know, so.
Well, I'm glad you have body cams. You know, some departments are still working on it.
I'm recording you just like you're recording me, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, yours is probably in 4K. Mine's in 720. Because
That thing's not 4K. That
I
thing's
can, but
like
it eats up the memory too fast.
Okay. All right. Well,
But-
I'm heading to get some lunch, so
Oh.
I'm gonna be pretty boring unless.
No, that's okay. But like you said, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Like always, be safe out there.
I appreciate it. Well, have
So-
a good rest of your day. Hopefully, I get an A+ from you here.
You get an A+. I'm still gonna have to stick with the C+ for
I
the
did
prison.
well the first time I met you too.
Yes,
so.
yes.
All right.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Take care. All right, everyone. I'm going to wrap things up here at the York County Prison today. Like always, sometimes I cut my head off when I turn this camera around. Be safe out there, everyone. Don't forget to film the police and just be safe and have fun. Enjoy life out there. And until next time, we shall see you on the next. Okay, there goes the officer. Good officer there. Actually, I think Spring and Sperry Township Police are pretty good.